Hello, everybody. Go ahead and share this out. Gonna wait for more people to come in. I haven't been, wasn't feeling good, which is why I didn't do lives or live stream. Thank you, Benny. With all this drama going around, it is kind of sad. Uh, Hi, Lord T. Hit the like button, share out. Let's get more people in here. Hey, Haley. One thing, if anybody still subscribe to Jared Leisek, if you haven't known, he's been charged in the state of Utah for, SA in his, or in other words, sexually. He was here earlier, Vinny. He don't know where he went. um, he's been charged of how do I put it? Sexually assaulting his 9-year-old cousin when he was 17 back in '92, and people still even though people are still subscribed to that channel and donating to it, all they doing is supporting somebody's legal fee. So now another troublemaker I have to come up is the number one cyberstalker and cyberbullying person is Stony. There's lots of evidence on this YouTube about what you admitted what you did. Oh, okay, Haley. So Stony sitting there throwing ammo at everybody when she's the one that's harassing people. She needs to knock it off. She even admitted to sending Angela manure in the mail. And no, Stoney, don't say J Mac and then put me on to you. I was a neutral third party that been looking all this up to see what it was all about. And you try and blame it on other people? That's enough, Stoney. Now, coming to Miss Gold Raven, aka yeah, yeah. Um, this is to Miss Gold Raven, aka Raven, or Jamie. From what I heard, what you did last night behind back of G, backstabbing him, lying to people. You even lied about the baby. You have people mock him and shame him and all that, playing with his emotions. That is sad. Hey, horror. You played a lot of us, Jamie. At least Jenny Love caught on to you. So you tell people that G beat you up and all, or things like that, abusive to you, and then you go back to or place. Oh, Jamie, it was a lot of trouble. She lied about her losing the baby in that car accident. She was never pregnant. And she's back with her husband. She was playing with G's emotion and mental state. Nope, they're not together. One thing I think why she wanted to be with G is because she saw he was getting all that money coming in. And once the money stopped coming to support his search for paranormal church, she she make up an excuse to leave him. And they also cause problems with other people. Jamie did, along with Donna Cantor and Canadian Rich. So all three of them are not with Joker anymore, or that group. Yeah, they they've been causing drama the last few months. And I watched what Donna Cantor been doing in these chats live stream. She has been stirring up trouble all this time. And she needs to stop. Yeah. At least he don't have me blocked, so all three of them are trying, or Donna was trying to tell me in Messenger last night that everybody up there on G's panel last night and others that behind the scene are nothing but liars. They call Emmy a liar, J Mac a liar, James a liar, Isabel a liar. If everybody lying and they're not, why is everybody collaborating the same things to me? Jenny Love wasn't there, and she had suspicion of Jamie not telling the truth. You gonna call her a liar too? I know Jenny Love longer than you, Donna. She has never lied to me. And Vinny and Haley would vouch that she would never lie to them either. Thanks for everybody coming. Please share out so that we could get more people to know the truth. Donna, you wonder why Luke and Rebecca went after you? Because you brought their kids in. And I told you and the others that were attacking their kids to knock it off. And then I found out that more and more people coming forward that you were doing all this troublemaking in their live chats too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You lied last night in G's live stream, Donna. You said that Jamie is in the hospital. But she was not. Stop stirring up trouble, Donna. G is my friend, and I seen what you guys did to him. So knock it off. Then she should have, Laura, then she should have done what she done. She lied to people. Laura, that that's a problem you have to take up with Jamie with. It's not me. She hurt G real bad and put a lot of us. So you're friends with Jamie. Do you condone what she did to G? Friends don't do what they did, what Jamie did, or Donna did, or anybody else that matter. I sat there in G's live streams. Look who's sticking up for Jamie, the liar, and Donna, the liar. Donna, G didn't lie about you. He felt betrayed by you. No, karma's going to come back at you, Donna. Hey, GT. Joe, you've been called out and then you leave. Hi, James. Right, James. Nobody likes a two-faced person, Donna. Hi, Mrs. Solo. Hello, Tony. Yep, fireworks. Donna's at it again with her lies. What happened yesterday was nonsense. That's between Jamie and G's business. Everyone needs to completely stay out of their business. Let them work stuff out. Not after they lied. After you guys lied and Jamie lied, I couldn't tell that. And I know that I saw darkness around G for a while. I had sensed there's something. Yeah. Yeah, all this drama, I agree, Mrs. Solo. All this drama and all that, and talking to, saying stuff behind people's back and backstabbing them and all that needs to stop. I'm just getting sick and tired of it, and I'm just tired of Donna going into live streams and stirring things up. And it needs to stop. I seen the hurt in G's eyes all this time. I saw the darkness. I didn't know if it was something evil and all that. No, you're here. People are associated with you, Vinny. Hi, Beth. Yeah. Hurting people for the fun of it is not funny. Yeah, the problem I have is that people need to stop hurting other people. Hi, Big Brother Bear. James, you didn't know, but Donna tried to tell me that last night she came to me and tell me that you all were lying up there on the panel. I'm just I know James. He was trying to persuade me to go against G and all of you all. Okay, Haley. Beth, I probably need some help to talk. Mrs. Solo and Parasolo, I have to say this, but you guys got drugged into this, which you weren't. Okay, Beth. Yeah. And yeah, that's the problem, James. Donna came to me on Facebook and said that everybody up there on the panel lied last night. I probably wouldn't be surprised they were talking about you behind your back, Mrs. Solo. Yeah. Hi, J Mac. So doing you and Jamie been doing that over at J Mac's live to go after Joker. Nobody hates you, Vinny. Yeah? It was in her life when Joker's mom and another person asked they got to stop. I'm talking about when they were doing the clown face emoji. you didn't you didn't notice it, J Mac. We did. It's something that it was the other day. You don't have to leave, Vinny. And and ah, yeah, uh, right, right, James. Donna, they trying to tell me you all made these things up. I know, Beth. That's the problem with certain people. They only know how to throw insults and stir the pot. Why? Hi, Colette. Yeah, I have been sick, Colette. Uh, the problem, what we're seeing right now, we need to address these things. All this have to stop. I'm not talking about investigation and that, but all this fighting. You're calling my live stream a clown show, huh, Mrs. Solo? What did I do to you? I did nothing to you. I did nothing to you or Pear Solo. So you're going down that route, Mrs. Solo. Nobody here is buying subs. Thank you, J Mac. Probably hardly anybody shows up, Mrs. Solo. I do a regular live good stream and I get about like 14, 15 people at most. Yeah, that's the problem. People are jumping all over me when I have nothing to do with them. I'm just tired of being lied to. Because I believe in G because he was hurting with the baby issue. And people need to understand that I got ridiculed because I believe in G about that. And people don't understand there are more things to it. And and things that I've seen in G's live streams. And hi Beth. Right, J Mac. But people don't understand to be nice. It's something that I want Donna to understand. There are ways to handle things, and lying ain't one of them. Yeah, I'm talking about all this crap going on YouTube right now, J Mac. I touch on that AWP Jared Leisek case, and I cover Stoney, the serial cyberstalker, cyberbully, and then I covered what's happening to G, all the lies that people tell G. Yeah. 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 As as from what I've seen from what the live streams and everything, I don't still I haven't made things up on this issue. And people that come in here like lost for words. And when you have lost for words and Crash with Purple come in here and start attacking me, not knowing the full details of what's going on, all they heard was lies. They only know one side of the story and not know the whole truth. Yeah. Maybe because I'm the good cop on this issue. Because I don't say things. Yeah. Let me see if anybody wants to come up. Yeah, it's and the money he's buying for locations is when people are donating or giving him money through the and it's up to the people that support G if they want to give him the money to go investigate these places. Not yeah. I'm just a little bit tongue tie at times. Yeah, you probably didn't know of the stuff that were said behind the scenes. See, that's right there what G said. Depression, mental health. And someone playing with his mental state like that is not healthy. Hi, Christy. Okay, let me see. Hi, Donna. Let me see. Hi, Chris. Ah. Hi, Christy. Uh, dang it. Notification for a game come up. This is why I wanted this to stop. People need to stop lying to G and others about these things. The issue that I see, hey Beth, I know. Hi Pam. I know, James. We can't let it go when someone keep trying to message me. Yeah, that's what one of the reasons why I was doing this live, because that certain person messaged me last night trying to turn me against all of you. Yeah, I have to say, yeah, that's one thing that needs to hold on a minute. Okay, I had to blow my nose for a minute. Having this cold, you know. Yeah. Hi, Misty. Oh, certain people been lying and stirring up problems. Frosty. And they're playing mind games with people. Yeah. Donna Cantor, Jamie, aka Misco Raven. Yeah. Yeah. It's this getting to point that they're lying to other people too. Yeah, like James said, yeah, it's just they know how to push buttons on certain people, especially someone with mental health problems. And yep, Yeah, I don't know why, Christy, but I think they enjoy having turn people turn against each other. That's why. Yeah, Pebbles and Bam Bam could have each other. Yeah. Yeah, Stoney and her fake restraining order. I haven't been on their channel. They're coming to other people's channel and stirring up crap. Pong. Okay, Misty. Yeah. Okay. Here's an offer. Parasolo and G do a challenge together on who could beat in a game of Pac-Man or something like that. this ha- let's do a challenge game to each other, video game or something. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Call of Duty. Yeah, fighting is not. You know, that's probably a good rate. Challenge each other in a game of Call of Duty or Mortal Kombat or something like that. That way you don't have to fight with each other, and then you guys could learn. Straight. That way you could learn from each other. Clue. The murder mystery clue. Who killed Mr. Body? Charades with the emojis. Yeah. So that's what I want people to do. Come together, talk to each other, do something together like charades or some kind of games. There's online games that you could challenge with each other. Some of them are free. I play games on Facebook, Congregate, things like that. Secret Santa. Yeah. Oh, there's games like Klondike, The Search for Fodder, or Super City. There's nah, Christy. Sometimes shorter use rocks or sticks to play those games. We don't want them to poke somebody's eyes out. I'm not even that. I'm not even that close. True, Beth. Violence never solves anything, and neither has insults or lying either. Doesn't solve anything either. I have JMac. I do have animal spirit here that people saw. A cat. You could probably saw miss of it because I wasn't really that close to the White James. How about the search for Barbie? Yeah, the thing. Yeah. You two better listen to Mommy Beth or she'll lock her blocks in, kiddies. uh, Parasol, you were fed a bunch of lies about that. That's the problem. People are spreading lies to take people. Yeah, more lies from Jamie and Donna. I don't think G's in here anymore, Para. That's what we're trying to tell you, Para. This is frustrating. Why I hate people telling lies about people. He's still hurting and upset, Christy. He haven't responded to me on Twitter from yesterday. It's going to take time for him to heal. Jamie took it down, Para. So is he trying to say that G did it? Or, okay, James, thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, I went with Beth on that one. Yeah, that's one thing I say because a lot of people have been fed a bunch of lies. Okay, James. James. Hi, Judy. uh, I think she still have that channel, Para. The Life with Jamie and G was another creation between the two.
Sam.
Hey, James.
One second, let me turn the TV down because I was watching Nicole on TV. Okay, Josh. G did not steal any equipment. Jamie left it there under the premise that she would be coming back. And as far as the G and Jamie channel, that channel, they're over with. They're done. It's over with. There's no need to have it back up. G created the channel. If Jamie wants a channel, she can create her own. Most of her subs came from G anyway. But G did not steal a single piece of equipment. This is what she's telling behind the scenes. But there's other messages where it contradicts what she's telling behind the scenes, and the receipts are there. Hi, Judy.
Yeah, I've been having problems telling it in the words that you're saying it. Because with my speech problem and all that, it's kind of hard to get my...
Jamie left the equipment because she was supposedly coming back whenever she got the title, and they were going to go on an investigation. G actually tried to get her to take the equipment, but she didn't want to. She didn't do it.
Yeah.
Just like she lied when she said that she packed up everything she could in an hour to get out of there. What she wanted to do was she wanted to get home before it got dark because she didn't want to drive in the dark.
I think she has her own channel that she created, before that one was made. For her to be on panels in the past.
Josh, anybody that is in this chat knows me that I will not say shit unless I have the receipts.
I am, it is.
You don't know, nor does your wife know, what was uncovered in a private meeting yesterday with me and G and 3 other people. And everything that was uncovered in that private meeting came directly from Jamie. And while G's on the phone with Jamie and I was in a meeting with G as he wanted a witness, Jamie sat there and denied everything she told these 3 other people. But the receipts exist. The messages exist.
Mm-hmm.
If Jamie has a channel that she created in 2012, then that would have to be one that she created then.
Yeah, it's the one that she's been on YouTube to get on panels and type in sats and all that.
You and your wife and everybody that's running their mouth about this situation doesn't know. Okay, yes, G did go live yesterday, and this has to do with Donna. And it was stuff that Donna said. But see, you also don't know, when Jamie was here in Tennessee, G left for about 10 minutes. He went to go smoke a cigarette. He may have smoked 2. Like I said, he was gone a good 10 minutes. She tells me that Joker and Isabel were flirting with her. We find out yesterday that's completely not true, and it was the other way around.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know how long Jamie's been lying before then, too, to G.
She's been manipulating him for a while. And this goes into last night, too. If nobody was in the stream last night, and I think you were still there, Spitfire.
Yeah, I was.
Through the whole stream.
Through.
Okay. Remember when G got the text from her supposed daughter that the police were coming for her?
Mm-hmm.
This was 5 minutes after he removed that channel. 3 minutes to the nose, Donna comes in and claims that Jamie's husband or ex-husband, whichever one it is, contacted her and said she was in the hospital. But yet today, Jamie's been arguing with G while she's at home.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of us were sitting there in the live stream last night. Who's in the chat right now?
So, I mean, if you want the truth, like G said earlier, Josh, I'm the only one that knows the whole situations about everything. I'm the only person he really talks to about these things. They're not my stories to tell, but I do know the truth.
Mhm. And I had a
Hi,
feeling
Judy.
the baby was not real either, made up
Well,
to get to his mind, state of mind that way.
I don't really have a comment on that one.
It's just my feeling.
Yeah,
about-
and it's not only you. I I I know what I was told and stuff and what I saw, but at the same time in my profession, I do know that there are ways to fake a pregnancy test,
Mhm.
such as if you don't urinate on it long enough, it will give a false positive.
Yeah.
Or if you check the results before X amount of minutes before the results come back, it's going to show positive before it'll go to negative. You know, if you're not, it'll do that. They're not 100% liable.
Yeah, and I see what G's. Hi, Chris. I saw in G's eyes all that pain he was in after that wreck, and how people were making fun of him and all that.
But Josh, unless you were in that meeting yesterday with me and G and these three other people, you don't know what was uncovered.
Yeah.
And there are receipts. The receipts do exist. There's two, just remember, there's always two sides to every story, but the truth is always in the middle.
Yeah. And as for Donna, I've witnessed her going into these live stream sats and stirring up problems.
Well, Tony can vouch for this because she saw it, and it is recorded that she did say she was bored and she was going to troll people. It is recorded. And I do know for a fact that she is one of the main catalysts that caused part of the meltdown on G's channel that night he was drinking. Because if you go back, I missed it. I was sick. I was in bed. I went to bed about 6:30. Maybe it was 5:30. I don't know. It was pretty early. But I'm getting messages coming in, but I just didn't check my phone.
Yeah, and I got onto Donna for that because she trying to get offensive with G because he was joking with Mrs. Solo.
Okay, well, Parasol, Josh, I'm glad you do believe me because I'm telling you the truth. Jamie can go to y'all and say all of this stuff, but at the end of the day, we have the receipts. G would have never went live last night, if he didn't have the receipts.
Mm-hmm.
The receipts were shown and the receipts were given, and I have them in my phone as well. The receipts were shown and given during that private meeting.
Mm-hmm. And you and me come a long way from last year too.
Yeah, you and I,
we butted heads and
we butted heads.
Each other.
You falsely accused because you were on that bandwagon, and I was, you were one of the ones that falsely accused me of doing things because I was associated with another YouTuber. But once you saw the truth, we worked it out.
Yeah, Parasolo, we were bringing you into this crap.
We see, Josh. Go ahead, Spitfire.
Donna.
See, Josh, the thing about that is I'm not sure what Jamie's what Jamie had planned, because I actually have a message, and I did reach out to I don't think your wife saw it, because I've never had a problem with you, and I've never had a problem with your wife. I thought everything was cool. But then all of a sudden they'll stop talking, when we were in chats, and I'm like, well, they're not talking to me, so I'm not going to talk back. But I did, and I think it was in one of J-Mac's streams. It might have been J-Mac. I'm not sure. And I did message your wife in the chat, say, Miss Solo, do you mind contacting Jamie, because she's not sure why you're not speaking to her. But for some reason, and I've got a message where she even brings it up to me, is wanting to know why y'all aren't talking to her.
Yeah, it's just the same thing with me. I try to say hi to Miss Solo and Parasolo.
Yeah, I know you and I have never butted heads before, Josh, and I've never had a problem with you.
Yeah.
But I kind of noticed that, like, I was accused of defending G during that drunken stream. I didn't know what was going on. I missed it. And as far as I'm concerned, that stream is none of my business. I wasn't there. But I was accused of defending G on that stream, and G knows that I can't defend what he said because I wasn't there. What I do know is he was holding things in for several months. And that was people mocking the accident.
Yeah.
Now, if there was a baby or if there wasn't a baby, a child was lost. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
And he was constantly seeing this. It was being posted in the community tabs that he was seeing, like from Vegas Paranormal, a demon made me do this crossword. And then you would have, and I kind of want to say, I wanted to say something earlier, but I don't really particularly know her, and that's at loss for words. She said she's about the whole drama thing, and I'm sitting there reading, I'm like, you don't do it, but you're right in the middle of it over in this one's live streams, trying to Google diagnose somebody.
Yeah, I was there, and I knew G was joking with Mrs. Solo, and Donna took offense to it and made it personal.
Well, the thing is, okay, like I said, over that live stream that G did that he was drunk, I got 40 messages from people, and I can prove that. I got 40 messages from different people. I was sick. I honestly didn't look at the phone. Well, one of these people told me to go and check out Suga's reaction video, where she's watching the stream live, and it's her and Jenna. Now, I'm hearing, I don't know how far in that they got into when they started their live stream, but I'm pretty sure it picks up where G was talking about Joker helping somebody with a light bill or something like that. Yeah. Well, Donna was apparently she was over in G's stream making comments, because you can go right back over and watch Sugar's stream in the chat. And you can see her laughing about the shit she's saying in G's stream.
Yeah. And I told Donna right there in G's stream that night that G was joking with Mrs. Solo.
I get that, Josh. But as I was saying earlier, I was accused, and Sugar even pulled me in a stream, and I'll tell you why she brought me up in a stream. And that's because you, Spitfire, had made a community post, and G left a comment, and Sugar went after G in your community post. And this is the truth.
Yeah. I see.
Okay. If you go back and you watch that reaction video, and I've got the timestamps if anybody wants them. You, Spitfire, you know that the Shape and I have had a bad history between each other, and you know why.
Yeah.
And anything that I have said about the Shape was the truth. I mean, some people may not agree with it, but this is what was found out. You know, I do have the screenshots where he left my cousin's 15-year-old granddaughter the comments at the time. She was 15 at the time. I do have those.
Yeah.
And he knows that she was 15. Now, they tried to bring John the Shape into the middle of it to go after G. Well, the Shape's not going to go after G because he knows that I've got these things and I won't have a problem leaking them. Because he remember what he did to Rick DeBonks.
Yeah. And G and Shape won't go after G either because me and him are friends. And
well, Shape won't go after G because Shape knows that what I said in that stream was the truth. I'm not going to say something if it's not the truth.
Yeah.
And this other YouTube channel, this larger YouTube channel, did some digging and found out things. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say the YouTube channel, but this channel does have a forum, and there was a thread on all of these things, including his arrest reports, which went into contributing to a delinquency of a minor. This was with public intoxication.
Okay.
Anyway, Sugar went after G in those comments. Now, if you go back to that live stream, and I'll give you let me pull it up because I actually showed it to someone, Joker. Okay, here it is. If you go back to that reaction video she did, at 38 minutes and 6 seconds, she makes a threat that you don't talk shit about her friend Joker, or she will come to your house, or message her for her email address, and she'll give it. You know, well, here it is. Well, then it's again. It's 16 minutes and 49 seconds in. It says, "I'm going to tell you right now. You inbox me, and I give you my fucking address, and I dare you to bring your ass over to Wisconsin. I dare you to bring your ass over to Wisconsin." And yeah, you did. You got banned from places. He never got banned from anywhere. I don't know who started this law. I've got a pretty good idea because this same person was calling locations that he had been to. And this person admitted to that in Sugar's chat. And this person, in fact, Spitfire, you know who I'm talking about because you had tagged her in a community post and she was a complete asshole to you. She didn't consider you a friend and all this stuff. Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in those messages between me and Sugar, because I have the timestamps, well, I've got the stream going here so I can read the comment. It's right there, the timestamps where she makes the threats.
Yeah.
I offered to give her my address, and I told her, you know what I said because you were reading the comments.
Yeah, there was one thing that I know, what I saw of a live stream from another paranormal guy from last year about Vegas.
Yeah.
And it's pretty bad. I'll post what I learned from that live stream in private chat. Okay.
Well, who all in this group? Okay, so now we move in, and I go and I extend the invite to Sugar. It's like, I'll give you my address. You can come to my front door, and I will talk so much shit about Shape that it'll make your head swim. Because the shit that I've got to say, I can back up with proof. And she turned it in this whole big thing into another live stream. She brought Joker up on panel. They misconstrued some things I said and all this stuff. But anyway, that's where that came in.
I just don't know if it's true or not.
Well, all I'm going to tell you is what is true is the comments he left my cousin's granddaughter when she was 15 years old.
No. What I was posted in private about Vegas.
Oh, I've got a pretty good idea of what you might say. Oh, here it is.
she's the one.
I've heard that too. I heard that too. But that's why I said I had a pretty good idea of what you were going to say. But
Yeah.
no, I've not repeated that. It's just because we don't know if it's hearsay.
It's hearsay. But the guy that did that live stream took it down.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. But honestly, Josh, if you want the truth, you're more than welcome to come to me. And there's some things that I'm not going to discuss. And those things were told to me in confidentiality. And those are private things that are going on with G. But if you want the truth about the situation at hand right now, you can come to me. In fact, I'll go ahead and show you this message. Now, Jamie's like, I never said all of this stuff about G, and this is between a person just to prove that I have the receipts. And G read it off in his stream last night. This is I got the top blocked out. But this is between Jamie and another person that was in the call yesterday. This person was actually trying to help her get a job. And it's like, okay, and this person tells her, she says, then apply tomorrow. Jamie responds, I will do that. Then this person responds, then we will look at cars, even if we have to look outside of town. Jamie responds, okay, thank you so much for everything and listening, being so kind to me. I'm sorry I got upset. This person responds, and please call and text me if you need to talk. If G calls or texts you, text or calls you, message me or Isabel before you respond. We can help you get your frustrations out before you talk. Now, the reason why the person said this is because, and I'm not going to say this person's name because this was told to me in confidentiality yesterday, but this was a person that was in that call. This person went through an abusive relationship with her husband, and the things that Jamie was saying, how untrue they were, triggered this person. She manipulated this person. And this person, we kind of noticed, kind of distanced herself from G until we all had that talk yesterday.
Yeah.
Then the next conversation is, I muted his notifications and I will until I get things figured out. And hopefully by then he won't matter anymore. This was just not too long ago. Now I can pull up messages between me and Jamie where she's telling me how depressed she is. Where is Jamie? Oh, you just don't know. You just don't. Here it is. Like, and we go right here. This was after she had talked to this person. Let me just type into search and conversation depressed. She tells me G has slipped into depression, like mentally. I've tried everything to get him and have gotten nowhere, So she's telling people one thing, and then she's telling people like myself another. And another thing that needs to be clarified is I was never pushing her to be with G. I don't know why she said that, but I can prove that we now know that she wasn't talking to him. She was in Joker's chats for 8 or more hours. And he would ask me to relay a message to her because she wasn't responding to him.
Yeah.
And so I was told yesterday that they were going to come to me and approach me about, I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I didn't do any of that. And I showed the messages. And I specifically say in the messages, G asked me to tell you this, or G told me to tell you this. That's it.
Yeah, I noticed Jamie's personality deal before her and G were a thing.
Well, Jamie is someone that I looked at like a little sister. I helped her. I even gave her money to go to G for his birthday. And Jamie, if you try to deny that, I've got the receipt from PayPal. And to learn what I learned yesterday, I have no words for how I feel about. I tried to go to bed last night, and I was so pissed off last night about everything still that it was almost 8 o'clock before I fell asleep this morning because I just rolling over in my head.
You know the deal that I won from G channel that Jamie was offering? The stone deal? That was a few months ago. Guess what? I never received it. I don't think she was planning to send any prizes.
Now, if it had been G, you would have gotten it. But yeah, Jamie was the one making the shirts and stuff.
Yeah,
that could be changed. That could be fixed, David. I didn't mean to say your name. That could be fixed.
No. It wasn't the shirts. He was offering those stones that he have. Yeah. Well, I can't remember what it was.
That is true, Parasolo. That is true. Now, if you look on his Facebook page, it just says they're separated.
Yeah. See, there's the lie.
But Josh, I mean, I just thought something was up between you and I. I've never had a problem with you. I've never had a problem with Mrs. Solo. Yes, I was a little bit angry today. And that's because, because I'm defending my little brother because all of these lies.
And that's what we think because she's getting back with her husband.
Well, I will say this: there were times when she was in those chats, and her husband, ex-husband, separated, whatever you want to call them, was right there with her talking mad shit about G, and she was going along with it.
Yeah.
So, again, the receipts exist.
Okay, Judy, take care.
Take care, Judy. I'm sorry. I hope everything's okay.
Yeah. And that's one thing that Parasolo just found out alive today.
Seriously, Josh, if there's anybody that knows the truth about what's going on,
yeah,
and there's been things that, and G knows this because I finally told him yesterday in our private meeting with these people. I've talked to these things with one other person that was in that meeting, and G now knows the suspicions that I had. And I didn't know how to bring it to G, so I would talk to this other person about what was going on in my head from the things that I'm being told. And I just, because if I would have told him while they were still together, it would have caused a rift between he and I because you guys don't know exactly what was being said on that phone conversation between him and her. I do. He was right there on the one side. I was on the other side. I had my I had it on mute. I heard everything. She lied to him so many times. And when he asked, he did ask her over, I'd say about 21 times, how she felt about him. She wouldn't give him an answer.
Yeah. And there's one thing that I did tell G a few weeks before he found out yesterday. I saw something dark hanging around him. I couldn't pin it out if it's a spirit or something evil or anything, but I think I've finally figured it out now. It was her.
Josh,
It's my ability that I could sense these things.
yeah, I've Spitfire. I've had my suspicions. I just didn't know when to say them. Josh, all I'm going to tell you, and you can take this advice, and your wife can take this advice. All I'm going to say is there were so many people thrown under the bus yesterday in that private meeting that the best thing to do
There you go,
is
Josh.
walk away. Is to
There
walk
you go, Josh.
away.
Now, you and your wife should walk away too. Don't get dragged.
She sought you out for a reason. Now, I thought that, like I said, I thought that maybe we wasn't talking is because people were saying that I was defending G over that drunken live stream. Again, what happened on that live stream's none of my business. What I do defend is what he was holding back.
Yeah.
Because whether or not she was or she wasn't pregnant, it still hurt him.
Yeah. And that's
because
why
he could have died in that accident. He could have died.
Uh-huh. And that's why I called them out, because of their making fun of him.
But that's not the thing. They don't care. It's like Mrs. Solo said earlier. Everybody loves drama streams.
Uh-huh.
Last night, G was it was a drama stream, but it was a venting stream, and that's why I was there, because we were trying, and that's what I was trying to tell your wife, Josh, is that we were trying every way in the world to get Jamie to talk, to even come into that conference yesterday. Yeah. She wouldn't do it. So, and we know for a fact she was watching the stream because she was texting G all this stuff. I never said this. G's got the receipts right there. He's got everything she said right there on his phone. They were sent to him.
Yeah, we tried to Parasolo, but
But I mean, but you've got to look at it too this way, Josh. This man was madly in love with this girl. Now, if she was pregnant, if she wasn't pregnant, that's debatable. I know what I was told, and I know what I saw. But I also know, I don't know if you know this, Josh, but I'm a nurse practitioner. I do know that there are ways to manipulate pregnancy tests. And I do know that there may have been an instant where I saw something and she was just getting a regular checkup. That's all I can say about that. I'm not going to say she was pregnant or not. Well, I'm not going to say she wasn't pregnant, because the only person that knows is Jamie.
Yeah.
All G got was a picture of a pregnancy test that had the timer in it. And like I said, if you could pee just like a couple of little dribbles on a pregnancy. And if Jamie is a nurse, like she said she is, she's going to know how to manipulate a pregnancy test.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say she wasn't pregnant because I don't know.
Yeah.
But I will say her silence speaks volumes while G was defending her.
She just went completely silent. She just let him speak. I mean,
I'm not, Amy, I've got some things I need to send you later because it just, it makes no freaking sense to me.
Yeah.
It just complicates the things. But Josh, seriously, Emmy is here, and she will tell you, Josh. She will tell you that G did not steal that equipment. Emmy, apparently now G stole that equipment.
I mean, we all look up to somebody in their life, and that's who you look up to. 100%. I mean, we all gotta have somebody to look up
I understand that. I understand that, and I can't defend what he said. I can't defend what he said, Josh.
You got to also understand that what Donna did too, bringing you guys into this.
Josh, I can't defend, the mudslinging. I can't defend it. That's why I said, just let it freaking go. Can we just let it go? Yeah, sure. Can you send Amy a link? Or do you want me to send it to her, Spitfire? Oh, you got it.
I put it in the.
Okay. She's going to come up for a minute.
Yeah. Okay, Amy. Links in the. Because I was getting fast over the baby issue too.
I'm not going to say she was pregnant, and she's.
Yeah.
That's funny, Beth. But Josh, I'm sorry, and please extend my apology to Mrs. Solo for being an asshole earlier.
Okay.
Hey, Amy.
Oh no! Hey,
You're looking extra pretty today.
We're trying.
I got a podcast to do again tonight. So okay, so I'm just stepping in right now, catching part of this. Hello, everybody in chat. Hello, Parasol. Hello, Mrs. Solo. Hello, Christy. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Amy was one of these people that was in the private call yesterday.
I don't know what to say. I do and I don't.
And Parasol just came up with something that he saw with what was it?
It's the same color. It's just dark in here.
About her ex, Jamie's ex.
Yeah, they're not divorced.
They're
he
not
found
divorced.
out today.
They're still
And see, she was lying about that to others.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bitch, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Josh, I just don't want no animosity between us because I've never had a problem with you and I've never had a problem with Solo. I just thought that maybe you were under the assumption that I was defending G over that live stream. And Amy will tell you I didn't defend him.
Defending nobody. And I didn't mean to cut you off, James.
No,
I don't
you're
have
fine.
this
You're fine.
time,
You're fine.
so
I know you
that's
can't
why I'm
stay
going to
long.
try to talk really fast. Okay, this has all been so overwhelming to everybody. I have no reason to lie to any one of you.
And she's not a liar.
None whatsoever. I've seen shit happen from the bigger YouTubers down, and there's no need to lie about this. Lying will only get you in trouble. Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
The lies will catch up to you, and then everything unfolds.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pam. So, what was said, I had asked, and I can say this, I had asked Jamie personally, what about the paranormal equipment? I'm like, you got that, right? And she goes, no, I had to rush so fast, I left it in the closet. I'm like, okay. And even Isabel, Foxy, and I both said, well, maybe he'll mail it to you. And she goes, no, he'll probably break it or crush it or something. I'm like, G wouldn't do that. She goes, you don't know him. And I wasn't the only one that heard that. And before I even said anything to G, when you guys saw me get on that live stream yesterday and have him stop it, because I was not going to say anything, what she said. And he stopped it out of respect. And, you two and him, don't mix. Out of respect, he stopped it. And I'd asked him straight up, Did I not? I had a conversation. I said before I said anything, I said, I get it. Especially when you've been in a car with your spouse, your loved one, whatever, for long periods of time, you're going to yell at each other. You guys don't meet J-Mac at 10 minutes. We're fucking at each other's throats. We bicker, and that happens. And he came out and he goes, yeah, we got in an argument that day
Tennessee.
or something like that.
It was in Tennessee.
Yes. He didn't know where I was going with all of this. And, then I asked him, I'm like, well, what about the backpack? He goes, oh, I told her to take that. He goes, I took it. And he did not, like I said, did not know where I was going with this. And I said, what about the backpack and the equipment I gave you guys? He goes, I gemstones. He goes, I carried that out to the car with me and to hand it to her. She said, no, just leave it because you're going to need it if you go on any investigations. That's not what she told me. So why would he say that? He could have said she accidentally forgot it, but no, he said he physically took it out to her to hand it to her. But if she was in a hurry, he could have told me, and by saying, oh, she accidentally left it, because she said she feared for her life and had to get out of there. It's not right.
We were she manipulated us all to an extent.
She did.
And this is, if you even remember, I even helped her go to G for his birthday. Remember me sending her money?
Yep. He sure did.
And
he really did.
From what I know, she started manipulated
their
others.
business. You still don't have to care for G. I get it. We're all humans. We will agree to disagree, and that's the thing. Okay, but you can't condemn one and not the other. But two of them could be both at fault. Now I'll tell you this: the day I got it in my head.
Yeah.
The day she was leaving, I was on a video call with her. She was really worried about how she was going to get to G because the tags were bad on her vehicle.
That's when I gave her the money.
Exactly. And so what happened, why I'm on a video call with her, her little girl comes and said, oh, mommy, look what daddy gave you. Tags.
Yeah.
To the truck.
After she's saying that he wouldn't give her money to do it.
Yep. One lie. Should I go for more?
We've all, there's just so many to list.
There's so many lies.
G's not the bad person.
No, he's not the bad person, but G didn't do anything wrong in this
situation.
Instance, right? Yeah. Some things I can't say probably. She did play him. She literally played all of us. And I feel bad because I did meet her at the beginning.
He apologized to a lot of people, Josh. He apologized to a lot of people. He did one to Sugar, but he also apologized to other people as well.
He apologized for using the language.
Yeah. But there was something else I wanted to say, and I said, and that is, if you've got an issue with what you're being told, go to someone who knows the truth.
Or go
to the source.
Go right to the source, or go to somebody who can get to the source for you.
And it's,
I'm not saying I would be a middleman or anything, but you know what? I know a lot of you amazing people out there. And like, if James has problem with, like, let's say Chrissy, I can contact Chrissy because we got each other's emails. I'm just saying that's, how we can do stuff like that.
And me, Amy, I'm like Churchill too, and a lot of these, and people try and play these games with me.
Apparently, Donna messaged him. Apparently, Donna messaged him and was trying to turn him against, saying that we were all lying last night. But yet, who was the one texting G, telling him that they were in the hospital, then popped in the chat, said, Jamie's husband contacted me, she's in the hospital. And what did we do? Called the hospitals.
You called 2 hospitals? I called one and asked for her by her married name.
Yeah.
In the hospital that
And
she would have
Nicole.
been at, that I asked for by her married name, the lady said, "We haven't even had a patient in here for like an hour. It's been slow tonight."
Mhm.
Those two have been, I honestly believe yesterday was like the setup. Because why else would Donna come into that chat and say Jamie was in the hospital? Just 3 minutes after he supposedly got that text message from her daughter.
Mhm.
Hi, Nicole. I
Yeah,
was watching you on the TV, Nicole.
yeah, they were trying to manipulate me. Donna was.
Donna, don't do that. Wait, hold on. What's fucked up? Her, so I guess
What
I
happened
missed
last night? The whole hospital
it.
bullshit.
Yeah.
It was. You know,
You guys don't understand the manipulation. If anybody's the closest to G and Emmy will tell you that it's me.
yes.
Because he and I talk like sometimes all day. And you guys don't know what she was doing to him and the mental manipulation that she was putting over towards him. But then she goes to these chats and she's like a totally different person, spewing nothing but bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jenny.
and that's-
Jenny had a feeling what was going on.
Yeah, I understand. And Jenny, and I told Jenny I was going to say this earlier. I understand. Jenny, I've never seen Jenny say anything bad. And I will say, G has never said anything bad to me about Jenny or John. Never. Um, there was some frustration with him, and
Yeah,
I truly believe that
it's probably he probably did say a little about Jenny, but it's probably because he was being manipulated at that time behind the scenes by Jamie.
but he has never to me, and if anybody ever questions that, I can prove it. He has never to me talked bad about Jenny or her husband to me. Never. And I completely understand Jenny.
Mhm.
She was frustrated. And I
Yeah,
completely understand. And that goes over the Oatsall Pittsburgh Hospital and that live stream. I completely understand that.
Mhm. Yeah. Jenny's always just sweetheart to me, and that's why we're friends. So
Yeah, in a span of 3. Well, actually, Beth, it was the 5 minutes after he removed the channel that he and he created for Jamie. He got the text. It was exactly 5 minutes after he did it. 5 minutes after he did it, he got the text that the police were, but the text said the police were coming for Mama. Then 3 minutes after that is when Donna popped in the chat. Said Jamie's husband or ex-husband contacted her and she's in the hospital. But yet today she's arguing with him through text.
and she's home. You said that. So what's going on there? More lies.
It's manipulation because she, like I said, Josh, and G even told Emmy and them that he had me sit there through that whole conversation with him and Jamie. I heard everything, and she was denying the stuff that she told Emmy and Isabel and Foxy. But the receipts are there.
And the thing is, and other people are being manipulated right now, thinking that we're all.
That's what because Josh, the only advice I can give you is walk away.
Yeah, walk away. Anybody else who is involved with Donna and Jamie just walk away.
Yeah, I mean, Josh, just walk away. Tell your wife to walk
Oh
away.
my fucking god.
What? What?
I'm going to send you this video. And about, well, no, 8 minutes and 50 seconds in, talks about Jamie dating a pedophile, and the little girl didn't lie about it. Just before G.
And guess what, Amy? G's been getting these trolls coming into his chats calling him a pedo.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
that happens. Yeah, that, you know, you guys, everybody, stop saying pedo unless you absolutely have fucking proof. You
Hi,
can ruin
Belinda.
somebody, you know. And yeah, Stoney goes around and says my son's a pedo. My son is not a registered sex offender. Right after the first of the year, he's off probation. Okay. So you guys need to stop saying that. You will ruin somebody. If that's what you want to do, so fucking be it. Just fucking assholes doing that shit.
And there's also a threat against G too that I screenshot it for the Billiard house. The girl will say that he would go there and like beat G up or something.
No, come on, people.
People need to stop doing that.
Really, you need to stop, you guys. You know,
And
I love the
there's
train wreck.
Hi, Belinda.
The one thing I think that the person behind that troll account is probably Jamie's husband.
I'm not going to point fingers at anybody anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it could be anyone because a true troll will take, a true troll knows what's going on throughout the entire community. And if a true troll, hey, Belinda, wants, they feed off this negativity. So what they're going to do, they're going to pretend to be J-Mac or me or whoever, and they're going to go over here and attack whoever. And it's really none of us at each other's throats.
Yeah.
It's the fucking troll. I mean, can people not fucking see that? That's what I don't get. Yeah, if I've done something wrong, I admit it. I will go in a chat in my name because I want people to know I have something to fucking say. GT and I, we've had a little outing, haven't we, GT? I'm not going to go troll him, but I will go in his chat under my name. And being you too, Dragon, huh? I've come in your chat under my name.
Yeah.
I've been blocked, but, you know, I come in under my name because I want you to know
I never blocked you.
No, somebody else blocked me in your chat. You had to unblock me and then mod me.
Yeah. I had J-Mac blocked because I thought he was working with Stoney.
Yeah.
So I got it all corrected.
Hi, Angela. Oh my God.
Right?
Are you being a mom? No, you were too busy wanting to screw another man in a state 8.5 hours away instead of being there.
Actually, you want to drop that link in here so others can watch?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. This link was sent to me today. And,
has G seen this? I know
he's
mentioned it. He's
fist
mentioned
to
it.
fist, motherfucker. No, Nate's actually a pretty good guy. And you know, there was some shit he said I didn't agree with, but you know what? We've washed our hands of it.
Yeah.
We're all going into a new year. And right now is the time of year where there's a lot of people who don't have families. And so their families are the people here on YouTube and social media. And all anybody wants to do is fight.
And look what me and Belinda did see eye to eye for a while. Now here she's it.
Yeah, you know, me and Belinda's known each other for a while, and there's been, you know, shit's been said.
Mm-hmm. I had Anita blocked too because I saw her in Stoney's stream chat So
If I had
Everybody,
someone, I would rather make
Stony
peace
is
or
like a
walk away.
revolving door.
Exactly.
We'll just put it
Yeah.
that way.
yeah,
If she was a doorknob, I'm gonna be quiet.
yeah,
And I like, a lot of you, I hope you all know by now, I will go behind the scenes and I will ask, hey, do you got an issue? I think there's stuff in the wash.
and people and some people think that I have something to do with some of this drama from last year.
Yeah.
I was sick and don't know much of anything
Sorry.
because I was sick from later September till January with the upper bronchi infection. So, and people accusing me being a spy for somebody else, and I said, wasn't me because I've been sick.
The thing about that, people are saying, oh, we got moles, we got this, we got that. You know
Yeah.
what? If you're worried about a mole, then what are you doing?
If you're worried about a mole, worry about me because I'm always sneaking around observing.
But what's so fucking wrong? If you have to worry
Yeah.
and say, oh, watch out, dragon's a mole. What do you think to yourself now, or other people? What's that person doing to put that mole in your fucking head? They're doing some shady shit, and I'm telling you that. And if I don't trust somebody, I'll tell them straight up. I'll be like, hey, I got a problem with you. Let's
Yeah.
try to work it out behind
Yeah.
scenes.
Yeah. For me, I don't subscribe to Stony channel because one look at her speaking to that, it turned me off. It's not me. It's
By
not
the way,
my forte. I don't go into that kind of stuff. I want people to be good, to love each other, No more lying, no more backstabbing, no more
in a perfect world,
people.
I wish I could say that. In a perfect world.
And it's 1 year anniversary of my dear friend that passed away. Ruthie.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Ruthie.
I've been hearing that name a lot today.
Ruth
Why do I
Mantrip.
not know? Why do I not know?
I
who
do
this
remember
is?
that. I do remember her. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. She's from the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was she on Tana's panel a lot? Or no? Was she on One Stone or Three Cats panel a lot?
No, she was on my panel last year, and I was on her.
Can somebody drop her link, please?
She's
I
the one
wish
that had the sausages and stuff.
She's the sausage queen. We call her the sausage queen. She was eating sausages and
Again, I do apologize to you, Belinda, for saying you were a mole. I personally didn't even care. Oh, you were passing the message mentioning where it actually came from. When I was saying a mole, I wasn't calling you out, Parasol. I really wasn't.
yeah.
Everybody this year has.
Yeah.
It's been
a
one
bad
shit
year.
show this year.
I broke down earlier because someone on Like Father Like channel mentioned Ruthie, and I started crying because I miss her.
There it is, Amy. It's in
Got
the chat.
it. Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Like
And she followed you, Amy.
I think I known her.
Yeah. She loves to support everybody and buy merch from them and all that.
Oh.
And she loves everybody. Yeah. And that's where my channel name is Love and Positivity. In memory of Ruthie. And
well, folks, I'm just going to say a few more things. I have to get to my podcast, the Unholy Trinity.
mm-hmm.
But, if anything,
Yeah.
we are all going to be coming into 2023.
Yeah.
And whatever you take from me, I've seen a lot. I've been hurt a lot. And I value each and every one of you I have in my life. I really do. All of you, even though we got a computer screen between us, you're family to me. We don't have to be blood related. You're family to me. And
Yeah.
if I meet you in person, that's more to me. That's you know, it means a lot. Ask James. I give the biggest hugs, don't I? Even 2 or 3 times. I do. Because I do love everyone. And
And that's what Ruthie was shared to me, to love everybody.
that's what
But
we
I
need to
don't,
do.
and I don't, and I don't
Oh,
hate.
she-
I don't hate Donna. I don't hate Jamie. I don't hate anybody. I just wish people just get along.
I mean, you
And
can't.
stop
You
arguing.
can't.
Well, or at least people agree to disagree.
Yeah.
And that
Hi-
is the thing, you
Hi,
know.
Colleen.
I mean, we're all not going to get along. I mean,
Yeah.
you should
Nope.
see some of the conversations GT and I. Our
shit
heads are
has been
buttoned
said
like
out there. And if I could forgive people,
And
I'm not gonna rehash some shit that's been said, but a lot of you know what's been said out there, and I've forgiven a lot of
Yeah.
people. I don't forget. But if you screw me over again, you know, I'm your friend for life.
and
Yes, I called her a bitch the first time I didn't even
and
know
one
her.
thing, I never hated G ever once since he turned me away when he was with, Luke at the time. And I always forgave him
Mhm.
because I never hated him or anything. I just gave him good luck.
You guys, I love you all. I gotta go. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be on Unholy Trinity, my podcast tonight.
Yeah.
So much love. Thanks for having me up.
Bye, Amy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bye,
Yeah.
Amy. G's supposed to go live.
Yeah, here in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
I got to hop over there.
Yeah. And I like I do. I don't really hate Luke and Rebecca or anybody, even though they said some mean things to me. And I don't hate Donna, or you know what I mean.
It doesn't do any good to have hate for him. I mean,
Yeah. And people think that I'm a good person that way. Even though some don't see it that way right now.
Josh, I just hope the air got cleared.
Yeah.
You were badly misinformed in things, and the only advice I can offer is to you and your wife is to walk away, because you guys don't know what come out yesterday in that private.
Thank you, Jenny and Colleen.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
Yeah.
My service is slow today for something.
Now, do you understand me, Parasolo? What I was put through on this? And it's kind of hard for me with my speech and hearing problem to say the right words, And you helped me with that.
Yeah, but if she wanted the YouTube channel, she can create her own.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no constant. She really doesn't have the power of manipulation. Goes so far that once somebody's eyes are open, when they see the truth, this is all I'm gonna say on it. when they see the truth with their own eyes, then
Yeah.
it's just best for them to completely remove this person from their life.
Yeah. And a lot of people are starting to see what Donna is right now.
Well, I'm still not through with Donna, so
Yeah. Yeah. And all of a sudden, she went over there to Like Father, Like Son live earlier after being away for months.
well, when that live stream went down with G, she just ran right over to Sugar,
Uh-huh.
and then Sugar hasn't done any that I know of because I don't watch her stuff. The only thing I really watched was that reaction with her and Jenna, and then I was sent clips of when she had that second stream.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had she and I don't like each other. I'll just put it that way. I don't hate her. I just don't like her, and there's no real love lost. But I have apologized to her, and I will apologize to her again.
Yeah. I've been seeing that pattern recently, Beth, on Donna.
That's everybody will learn. She does. She admitted. I
Yeah.
believe she admitted it last night in G stream that she does have troll accounts.
Yeah, she did last night. So, yeah, we don't need any more negativity this year. Right.
Thank you for the message. It's much appreciated. Yeah, that's true, Christy. Like I
Yeah.
said, I'm not through with her because we tried to get, and then there's Chanel, Chan, Canadian witch. She's involved in it too.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you guys, if you guys have any questions, go to the source. Go to someone who's extremely close to the source, like I am.
Yeah.
But please, for the love of God, don't repeat misinformation, half untruths, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I
Because it's getting around to others and they're using that as an attack. Like, you know, Beth said earlier, I know this and she knows this.
mhm.
Rumor has it that he's banned from the OSA Pittsburgh Hospital. That's not true.
Yeah. And I have the sense and feelings too, you know, the ability to see people and the way with me being blindsided all this year with all the drama, it's kind of hard to keep up who's doing what now.
Yep. See, Beth knows for a fact that he's not banned from South Pittsburgh Hospital, but I can pull up screenshots from this live stream with the timestamps where they're repeating false information.
Mm-hmm.
Like right here, 17 minutes into this. I'm not going to play the clip because, you know, you can get a copyright strike for it. But if anybody's interested, they can go and watch the live stream and see for yourself. At 17 minutes in, she repeats the lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did you get banned from places? You sure the fuck did. You're sure You sure did. There's going to be more. Good luck. Have fun. Stop bragging.
Okay.
She's repeating lies.
The G has 15-minute delay.
Yeah.
And yeah, Donna's watching.
Oh yeah, she's watching. She was watching last night. Because we know for a fact she was watching last night. Just like we know for a fact Jamie was watching last night because she was messaging G, still calling Emmy, Isabel, and Foxy liars.
Yeah.
Even though he had the receipts.
And after the live, she messaged me.
As far as she goes, Spitfire, I'm not going to tell you what to do. But if she messages you again, just let it go in one ear and out the other. Don't give her the time of day because she knew that you would go live.
I didn't respond to her, so. And if she started cussing me out and all that, I'll block her on Facebook.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't even look to see if she deleted me. I forgot that we were even friends on there.
We're friends on there.
Let me look and see. She might have deleted me after last night. I don't really give a flying fuck.
And if
No, she ain't deleted me yet. I'm going to solve that problem right now. There.
So Mrs. Solo must be watching still, huh, Tara? As far
She's not in the hospital. She is not in the hospital.
Yeah.
If you go back, Parasolo, if you go back, say, I have Jamie's address because she wanted a rosary that a friend of mine that's a priest makes, and I mailed her one. So I had her address, and I went by her address to find the local hospitals. And you can go back and watch G's live stream if you want to, where I call the hospitals, and they have nobody registered there under her name.
Ha ha. Look at that.
But seriously, Josh, just walk away. Just walk away.
We knew it was all a lie to Josh.
And then Emmy called. In fact, I'll play the voice message Emmy sent me because she called after with her married name. Here it is. This is where Emmy called after she got off the live stream.
They haven't had anybody come in there for a while into the ER. That's how slow and, excuse my mouth, dead they are tonight. Just saying.
Yeah. It's why I do these live streams to let people understand what's going on. It's more of a learning.
I wouldn't tell you this. I wouldn't tell you to walk away, Josh, if so because like I said, you know, you and I've never had a problem. I've never had a problem with your wife.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why we just stopped communicating. I was under the assumption that it had to do with that drunken stream. And, you know, like I've said numerous times in defense of myself, that stream doesn't concern me. It's none of my business. But if on some level that I didn't have any respect for you, I wouldn't tell you to walk away.
Yeah. Parasol, when I say this to you in a life, I do care, and I don't want you to get hurt in all of this. like
So-
a lot of people.
Can I ask you a question while G's on a delay? Who exactly told you that G stole the equipment?
I think I know who.
I think I know who too. It's probably Jamie.
Mm.
I don't think Don. I mean, Jamie
I
could have.
heard Donna said something about that, or read something where she said something about that.
What was great about last night's stream, they were burning them. They were. And they were given opportunity. We kept asking them,
Mhm.
get up on panel, get up here, get up here. And they wouldn't do it.
Mhm.
No, actually, I didn't know you much yet, James, but getting to now. One thing I'm not, Josh, is a liar. I am not a
Yeah.
liar, and I can't stand a liar. And I live strictly by first time, shame on you, second time, shame on me. And there is never a second time.
Well, Christy, it wasn't an assumption, but I thought I saw Donna said something about the equipment in G's live stream. I can't remember, but we have to go back and check.
But like I said, if there's anything
Okay.
you want to know, I'll tell you. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you. But I cannot and I will not discuss
Uh-huh.
G's private life.
Yeah.
I will not do that because that was told to me in confidence, and that stays with me. But, it's not that he doesn't want to work and not working. There is so much more to that you guys don't know. And these people that are doing these live streams don't know the truth. And they bring up his ex-wife. Well, I said earlier, wait a minute. Like I said earlier, there are two sides to every story, and the truth is always in the middle. You can never rely on one side of the story. Jamie says she forgot it and she would go back and get it, but she was afraid he would either not give it back to her. He would see that now. That's what she told Emmy. But I've got the messages where she's telling me that she left it for him to go just in case he wanted to do an investigation for when she's coming back.
Yeah. Night, Beth.
Okay, Parrot. Okay, Josh, I understand that now. Yeah, she purposely left it because now we know that she was manipulating him, and she tried to manipulate him so bad last night, even trying to use the kids. Because the text message he got was the police are coming for mama.
Yeah.
And then right after that, 3 minutes right after that, Donna pops back in the chat and says, Jamie's husband just contacted me and she's in the hospital.
Yeah. Yeah. There's been a lot of things I heard. Reason why she wouldn't go back.
But nobody can say anything about this situation by one side of the story because unless, like I've said, and I'll keep saying it, unless you were one of the people that were in that private meeting yesterday, you don't know what was said. And you didn't see how bad it broke G's heart.
I seen it.
No, you didn't.
No. I seen it in his eyes.
You didn't see what we saw.
No. I don't mean what you said in the private, but I saw it in his eyes, his expression.
Yeah, you didn't see what we saw. At first, it was just me, him, and Emmy.
Yeah.
And you didn't see the breakdown.
I seen him break down live before.
Yeah, but this
When
was
his
this
girlfriend
was
told me.
literally his heart shot. Because what you don't know, another thing you guys don't know is, and I'll go ahead and say this because it's over with, is G had a plan worked out with a friend of his to go pick Jamie up and bring her down.
Mhm.
And when she got there, he was going to propose to her. Yeah, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was all I can say about what we saw
Mhm.
before that live stream was he couldn't even look at us. That's how bad the breakdown was. You could literally just see what he had, his heart. I mean, you could just, you literally felt it fall.
And I could tell in his eyes that he would still want to cry during the live stream.
That was
Because
that he did maintain himself pretty good.
yeah.
Uh,
But
but
he
all
did
of that, all of what came out
Mhm.
when he heard what was going on behind the scenes, he turned white as a ghost.
Mhm.
He couldn't even look at me and Emmy.
There's something that
He actually had to walk away several times.
there's something that people don't know about. There's the thing that happened at Fairfield, earlier this year.
Yeah.
I sensed a sharp pain in the forehead, and then an hour later, when he was doing the Estes deal, he got the sharp pain in the same spot. I could sense something with him in the future.
But I mean,
On that.
it's just best for everyone's interests to not repeat.
The lies.
Yeah, that's a nicer way of putting it because it's all lies.
Yeah.
And
people
like I said, if anybody has any questions, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. But the one thing I will not, and I will refuse to discuss it, is his personal life.
Yeah.
I know those situations. I know exactly what's going on, and I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
It's none of nobody's business.
Yeah. I was trying to say there's also another incident when he was at the Hinsdale house doing the basement. I type in a question for him to say. He couldn't see what's typed in the chat, and he asked the same person that I did. And there's something could we be connected somehow, mentally, or
All I'm gonna when I met G, uh, the dude's a freaking giant. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I'm 5'8", and I still had to look up to him. He's a freaking giant. But
I almost 6'3".
there was just such a comfort and a safeness there that the first thing we did was hug, and the moment we met, a really strong bond was created.
Yeah, me and G had that strong bond when I sensed that Elizabeth in that Fairfield County Infirmary. She was a side spirit, and she felt protected around him.
Josh, I completely understand that.
Mhm.
I completely understand that. But it happens.
Yeah.
And
I
99, I'm not even gonna say 99. I'm gonna say about 95% of the time,
Mhm.
in a relationship like this, the woman is the one that's automatically believed. And this is, and I'm going to say this, and it's because of all of the false shit that's out there about what went on between him and his ex-wife.
Yeah.
And see, and she can use that to manipulate the situation when someone like you, Josh, who doesn't know what really went on between him and his ex-wife. You've heard these things and you assume that these things are true because it's coming from her as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you don't know what that person was doing to him and what that person caused him.
Yeah. I just think that people should.
And I didn't mean that. Let me just say this before it gets twisted. I didn't mean that to denounce anything a woman says. I didn't mean it that way. This is just a fact. If I'm in a relationship with someone and this person tells you, Spitfire, that I'm abusive and I'm abusive mentally, physically, verbally, etc., we'll just say that. But you know me as I always quote when I describe myself. I always quote my favorite actress Betty Davis, but I just change it around. I'm the nicest.
Betty Davis eyes.
I love Betty Davis, but how I describe myself when people say they're like I like James, I like you and all this stuff, and I always describe myself as I'm the nicest goddamn dude you'll ever meet. Because Betty Davis would always say I'm the nicest goddamn dame you'll ever meet. And it's the truth. And so you would see that and you were thinking, no, wait a minute, maybe this person's telling the truth. But yet you don't know what is going on in the relationship. So you're going to take what this person is saying into consideration over what's really going on.
Yeah, I was saying that, I think people should let G have time to himself, let him heal.
I think that right now, him doing his live streams is good for him. Because
it doesn't help when people start arguing with him.
No, it's not that, but it does help him. It does help him vent.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he vents to me, and he knows that he could call me. It doesn't matter what freaking time I'll pick up.
Yeah.
But
I don't.
It helps him. There's things that he can't say to me that he can say on camera. It's therapeutic for him. Alrighty, guys, I have to hop off here, and I'm going to be hopping on G's stream.
Okay.
And like Emmy said,
let's head over.
This is the truth, and it's just like Emmy said. There may be a screen between us, but we're all family.
Yeah.
I love you all. Even if I've got a problem, even if we butt heads, GT. See, Spitfire and I think at one point we couldn't even stand each other.
Yeah.
And then we worked through our problem because he was misinformed. And I love you, Spitfire.
Yeah. The reason I did my live stream about on Angle Cajun because he used the R word.
Yeah.
And I was told that.
All righty, guys. G's waiting on me, so I'll talk to you later. Good night, Josh. You're welcome. Josh, anytime you have any questions, come to me. Just know that I'm not going to discuss G's personal life. I can't do that.
Yeah. Oh, let's head over to G's live. See you. Take care. Peace, love, happiness, and stay positive. No more lying. Thank you for coming by. If you haven't subscribed, share this out, and let's have the truth. Thank you and good night.